Finally, though. Finally, we live.
Fresh off of a heart wrencher for no reason.
Technical difficulties.
Killed them people, man.
Hey, Doe. We back, though. We had that's my fault, y'all. We on a little late. Just trying something new. But Doe, looking at the division off the top, Baltimore is 6-2. We go to 4-3. That's loud. Cleveland's 5-4, and so is Cincinnati 5-4. Now, one thing I can say is, though, this might be the best division in football.
It might be the best division in football. Everybody with over 500 record, and everybody's sort of playing well. You know, anything can happen. I know one thing: we got the best division in the league. Easy.
That's what I'm saying. I think we got
better than Baltimore's. Our division, our front seven want to make it happen. And we don't get really burnt really terribly bad in the passing game. So
we are living in the big plays, but now what I can say is they need to get some better play calling for that boy Fields, because he's nice.
Yeah, but he's limited though right now. You know, he's a rookie. You can't open it up but so much with the package for him. He's young. Then he's not coming to that, you know, he was a big play guy in Ohio State.
Yes, he
not
was.
a trim down the field guy.
Right,
so,
okay.
You know, you just got to pick your poison with him. But we didn't worry about him. We worried about Craig, man.
No doubt. Hey,
oh, man.
It was Mike Tomlin's 150th win last night.
That was big, you know. Respect to Mike Tomlin. Boom. You only got one ring, though.
But 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's Hall of Fame, all that, you
records.
know.
Y'all hear that, Cleveland Browns fans? All my Cleveland boys, y'all hear that? Winning records. Nothing but winning records in 15 years.
The good coaches don't deserve fired to me. The other people want him fired. But, you know, $150.
Doe's right. Hey, sometime, and we're going to talk about it later on. We're going to get into, I'm going to go from Mike Tomlin's the best coach to we need to fire him. You know that.
Ridiculous.
In one episode.
You jump into your fandom all the time.
All the time, though?
All the time.
All right. It's all good. Hey, but Big Ben, he was great, but the boy Fryer move is making him look real good. No.
I told you, and I'm going to continue to tell you, when we drafted him, he was going to be nice. I didn't know he was that athletic, though.
No, you didn't say this nice.
I didn't know he was that athletic.
No, you didn't say this nice, though. I was mad they drafted him. You remember.
The catch last week.
And this week.
And then the 2 touchdowns this week. Second one was nasty, because that was a bad pass.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be underthrown, but it was bad.
Bad pass. If the defender turned around, it was an interception.
Man, he went and got that.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
I like fire moves a lot, man.
Hey, but
move.
That's what I said. It's over
when you down there.
Hey, Eric Ebron, you're out of here.
Yeah, probably so.
Clock right now. You're out of here.
No reason to cut him or anything.
Terrell Edmonds with Derek Watt.
They're not gonna cut him now. He's athletic.
Get him out of here.
His hands are suspect.
Get him out of here, Doe. You said it yesterday, Doe. Doe did say that before the game. Y'all, I ain't saying this for the camera. Yesterday, Doe said Fryer moves an animal. And guess what? He might be our Travis Kelce.
Whew, not going there yet. But, you know.
Because we had great.
Pretty good, man. I did not go in there, man.
He's athletic, though.
Kelsey's first team All-Pro every year.
Yeah,
so
models. But anyway,
our
5 keys, though, yesterday.
I can't see nobody's comments. You don't know.
First key. First key, though.
The other way to see his comments.
First key, though.
First key was, kill the rookie, man. Monday night. They did that for the most part. They sacked him about, 4 times?
Yeah.
I believe TJ got him 3 himself.
Yeah. Hey.
And one other sack by who was that? I just know that 3 sacks by TJ and Hurries. And Highsmith was there a lot. It was meeting at the quarterback. The 1 sack, Highsmith miffed him. Watt cleaned him up.
Watt got that easy sack. He just laid on him, really.
No, that was the other one.
Oh,
that was with Wormley.
Wormley.
The other one was meet him at the quarterback. They really got there at the same time on like the play action.
Yep.
And Highsmith missed him and Watt finished him.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. Minka had a nice hit on him early. I thought it was going to be over for Fields. I thought it was going to be a tough day. Minka had a nice hit.
Yeah, on the sideline.
Penalty.
It was a sideline. He was still on the field of play. You can line him up. And what? Minka didn't leave his feet.
No,
on the field of play, I guess. Was they about to change it now? I mean, I thought this week was pretty bad in the NFL with the passing, roughing the passes all over the league.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's getting to be too much.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. Defense was pitching a shutout into that last drive of the first half. So, I mean, they were killing the quarterback, but it was a tale of two different games. I'm going to tell you that, though. It was like two different halves, two different games, period. You know what I mean?
Sounded looked like they got lazy and lackadaisical at some point with the play calling and everything. And then you put your foot on the gas when you got the ball. You can't start getting lazy with the offense giving the ball back. You know, it's really, if we can't run the ball at all, we're in trouble because Ben can't throw the ball over 25 yards consistently. And if he does, it's lofty.
Well,
he got to cock his arm. He got to put one in the chamber.
Yeah,
that pass to James later on in the game, he really had to put one in the chamber because James was open for a touchdown. It was terrible.
James, he had to actually run back 10 yards to catch the ball and dove.
Yeah, quack attack.
Duck Dynasty in the building.
Quack attack with Ben.
Yeah, Big Ben went 21 of 30 though for 205 yards. He averaged 6.8 yards a completion, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He was sacked 4 times for 30 yards. I mean, again, average Joe Schmo.
Yeah.
I mean, 205 yards. Actually, Fields outplayed him last night to me, as far as position-wise. But Big Ben's Mr. Craven.
Yeah, he is Mr. Craven. I mean, the one pass, I don't know, was that the Muth or he threw 3 touchdowns, right?
He threw 2.
Well, the first touchdown pass, the first touchdown pass to Muth, that was pretty nice. That was all right. But that's an 8-yard pass. There's steam on the ball within 15 yards. After it leaves 15 yards, it's tugboat steam. You hear me?
Hey, all I can say is
not dynamite. Tugboat.
We better go get somebody this year. But anyway, our second key, though. What was our second key?
Najee, he wants all the smoke. Keep feeding him the rock. I told him when I wrote the keys, you gotta keep it, regardless of what it is. Keep trying to run the ball. A couple times Najee made his own way. Yeah. When he kind of mimicked Bell, he was back there looking, boom, and he got out there for about 8 to 9 yards.
Right.
Najee is such a dog. He's going forward every time. He's never going backwards. I really like seeing him play.
Now, what I got to say about that one, though, is, to me, he couldn't find a daylight. O-line is still a little, they're struggling.
Well, the Bears is like top 5 in rushing.
They are. Cause
and then they're just
they didn't have
good,
Khalil
period.
Mack. If they had Khalil Mack, it would have been a whole other game. But anyway.
That's right. Khalil Mack didn't play, huh?
No, he didn't play last night.
Wow, yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So the O-line is just having a hard time opening up them holes for him, though. And what I noticed is Kendrick Green and Trey Turner, they're doubling with each other, and then they're going to the second level. It is helping a little bit, but they're still not opening up enough holes. Another thing I got to say about that one, there was a couple times I thought he could have bounced to the outside, man. He's putting his head down. He's looking for contact all the time, though.
Yeah. Well, sometimes with the bouncing outside, that's because he don't put his foot in the ground. He's looking to see where he wants to go. He's anticipating the hole to be closed and not open. You just got to go sometimes.
Right.
Just has to go sometimes.
And I tell you what, there was the one run where I did see Ben actually tell him, like, yo, bounce it. You know what I mean? You can almost read his lips, like, bounce it. Because he could not get it going up the middle. And that's because our offensive line. But third key, though.
Well, Trey Turner's old and done.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's just done.
We got it.
Yeah, score early in touchdowns, not field goals. It was working at first. And then we get field goals. Field goals won us the game. Boswell almost killed us with that PAT miss, which was big.
He's back, and I'm glad he's back, though, because I'm going to tell you what. We could have another game like we did last week in Cleveland.
Nah.
2-point conversions and having to go for it every time. So,
but I mean, that's just foolishness by Coach Tito. Get his 149th victory. You don't put your kicker in that type of harm's way. But that's just dumb.
He's the first kicker in NFL history with 3 over 50-yard field goals at Heinz Field, though, and a fumble recovery.
Yeah.
First one in history.
That fumble recovery is just like sweet music right in his lap. I mean, I was a good play by Pierre. He got so low, his head hit the ball, made a play.
I got scared, though, because, last week with him getting that concussion, when they came rushing at him, hit him and try to draw the ball loose. I thought, oh man, here we go again. You know what I mean? Like they hit him all up in the head though, but he got up and walked off. But you know what I'm saying? We can't lose him. And we just cut the other kicker we had on the practice squad.
Look, and as we're going to talk about the special teams, I brought up the special teams. We didn't bring that up, but the punter, those punts at the beginning of the game.
Terrible.
Come on, man.
This is 2 games in a row.
Like, come on, man.
He only averaged 39 yards a punt.
And then I see he got the chunk on him. Man, stay away from Pepe's.
No, he was 260 coming here anyway.
I don't care. Lose it
Why,
a little
though?
bit.
He's a punter.
What does that got to do with anything? Like, his athletic ability?
I like it.
Wait.
He's going down and smacking somebody, too.
He's not going down and smack nothing.
Yes, he does.
I didn't see him tackle anybody yet.
Not yet, but he will.
Okay, then.
This happened in college.
Don't talk about him smacking nobody.
Well, watch him in college. Watch him in his college.
What that got to do with weight? He can at least be 240. It takes weight to kick a ball. It takes a gut to kick a ball. I'm not kicking no balls with this gut.
He averaged 39.2 yards per punt last night, but he did have 2 shanks. He did have 2
terrible shanks.
Yeah, he had 2 shanks.
Can't have that.
You know, well, you was there,
Can't have
so
that.
it probably looked worse in person.
It was. I was on 50-yard line. It was pretty bad.
Bad.
Yeah.
It went out at the 50.
It was pretty bad.
Hey,
back to back.
And as you said, you know, Chicago's D did get better as the game goes on.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for those penalties, though, we'd have lost that game.
Yeah, penalties kept us in it all night long. I mean, they were doing them, but, you know, other than that terrible taunting call, but I guess because he looked at the sideline and then the ref hip checked him. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, they're saying that ref might be suspended.
He hip checked him.
Yeah,
I watched it.
Suspended. Our 4th key was Big Ben shouldn't throw more than 35 attempts, and he didn't, though. Big Ben, like I said, he went 21 of 30 for 205 yards, and that is a winning recipe for us. I hate to say that. I know we're a passing league now, though, and, you know, that's in vogue, and get downfield, get vertical. We just don't have that type of offense.
That defense plays well enough to keep us in those type of games.
Right.
I mean, we scored what I really wanted to say, 28, but I just know we don't go that route. We got there with the kicks and everything to 29, but if they can score between 24 and 28, they can beat anybody because the defense is going to keep them in it. They're going to get sacks. We can get the quarterback. If you can get the quarterback in this league, you can win games.
Hey,
and stop the rundown.
And what I'm going to say on that, though, is he only threw 30 times, and we still kept Najee under 40 touches.
Yeah, they tried to run Benny Snell a couple times. Last week, they put McFarland in. Terry Turk, I see you watching right now. McFarland's a bomb. I don't care how fast he is. His vision is terrible. He doesn't look good when he gets the ball. He's just all over the place. He's just like a quick mouse that you're trying to catch with a trap. Just not a good football player.
Right.
Anyways.
Hey, but I do hope Claypool is all right, though. You know what I mean? Because him and Ben, they were starting to get some type of chemistry, though.
He got hurt at the end of the game?
Yeah, no, he was hurt. I think he didn't even play the whole 4th quarter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He didn't, huh? No, he didn't.
Claypool, he got an MRI on his toe today.
Okay.
Hopefully that's all right.
Yeah.
Hey, Odell Beckham's out there. I'm just throwing it out there.
Odell Beckham not coming here. We don't need Odell Beckham in the headache. This ain't that type of town. Pittsburgh is not that type of town. You can't hang at arts.
Hey, but if he's not, we're in trouble, though.
You know,
if Claypool's not healthy, we're in trouble.
I'm going to be all right.
Who you like?
Number 15 is okay.
Washington?
I just will be all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
5th key, though.
Well, we caught in the trap game. They didn't. They almost did.
Almost.
Fields made them 2 plays at the end of the game. That pass, it was 2 nice passes. I said, oh, my God. Hey, but they left too much time on the. I don't know what the Bears was thinking. We only had 1 timeout left.
Yeah, Boswell missed that.
Drag that clock out.
Boswell, hey, that came back.
He missed it. No, he missed it. That's what I said. The PAT earlier.
Yeah, the PAT. Yeah.
I said that earlier in the show.
But I'm just saying that.
But yeah,
that could have came back to honest, though.
I said that. But it happened. They left 1:46 on the clock with a timeout. That was goofy. Bang, won the game. Put our defense back on. Pressed them back. Win the football game. Then get caught in a trap game. We got another trap game next week with Detroit.
Yep.
Got to make it happen on Detroit. They have no victories.
Hey, though, it just doesn't seem like we're making the proper adjustments still at halftime. It just doesn't. You know what I mean?
I don't care if he didn't dress it not Terry's a bum.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
I mean, what I saw yesterday was Chicago's offense made adjustments. Our defense did.
Yeah. Yeah, we so much base, we can't. That's why we can't get any turnovers. We just run base most of the time.
Cover two.
And a couple blitzes.
We're cover two.
Yeah, and they rely on their athletic ability because we got so many athletes, and we got no dog at middle linebacker. Bush and Schobert ain't dogs. Schobert running around, but neither one of them is dog putting their nose in there, taking on no linemen.
Hey,
it's atrocious at times.
What I had Bush with a D- grade last night.
Wow. Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's non-existent. It's like you seen him at the end of the game when he tipped the ball. I was like, there goes 55. Other than that,
that's the first time you recognized him down there.
Other than that, I mean, there's double nickels is missing.
Well, I'm gonna say
that's
this.
what you want on the dominoes table. Double nickels. This ain't the dominoes table.
Hey, you're on the clock. We went up to number 10 to get you. You on the clock, man.
Yeah.
Straight up. Hey, Bush, you on the clock, man. I'm not even playing with you no more. You, Derek Watt, and Edmonds. Get up out of here. With Ebron, too. I forgot Ebron. Ebron got to grow. All four of them got to grow.
What is the point of cutting Ebron at this point?
Well, not right now, but I'm just saying.
You keep saying it.
It's the family.
All right.
That's all.
That's ridiculous. You're analysts. Let people on here be fandom. Okay.
Hey, but again, Chicago's penalty, that won the game for us. Cam Hayward continues to be a beast, though.
Yeah, he's having an all-pro type of year. I'm surprised he only got 2.5 sacks on the year.
Me too.
But that interception was huge and beautiful. Edmonds, eat your heart out. You see the Bills do that yesterday, the Patriots game? They just look at the big man.
Yeah.
Tipping to himself.
Yeah.
Beautiful. The left-hand assassin, man.
Hey, and TJ Watt.
Got a lot of tackles, though.
TJ Watt is going for defense MVP, man.
Yeah, I thought he had 12.5. They got him listed as 11.5.
11.5, yeah.
I thought it was 12.5 because he got 3. And he had 9 before that night. Nah, maybe they got it right.
He had 11.5, though, but he has 34 tackles, 2 fumble recoveries, 3 forced fumbles, and 4 pass defense. I mean, he's everywhere.
He's everywhere. And he got 9 games left.
9.
He's going for that record, people.
Yeah, he is.
That record might be in Pittsburgh. That NFL sack record might be here.
Well, if you just double him out right now, he's at 23, Doug.
And that's the record.
He's at 23 right now if you double him out.
And that's it.
You know what I mean? So
that's it.
At 11.5, you double that, and you double his tackles, though. He's at 64 tackles and 23 sacks. I think that's defense MVP, don't you think?
Yeah, I do, too. I do, too. At least if he gets up to, 65 tackles, combo.
Right.
He's an outside linebacker.
He's an outside backer.
Yeah.
Right, 3-4. That's unheard of, though. You know what I mean? Justin Fields, I think he's going to be an animal, though.
Yeah, it'll be nice. But it's going to take some time.
You just don't like him because he's from Old State.
No, I do like him. I don't got that type. I'm not in my fandom. Don't do that. I don't do that.
He's Michigan guy.
I do like him, though.
You
do? He can play football. Yes, he can play football.
And he's bigger than I thought, though.
He can run. And his arm is live.
Is he that big in person? Like when you seen him up against the other players, was he?
Yeah, he's tall because he's 6'3", 6'4".
Okay.
Legit.
Okay.
And he can run.
Okay.
I see Lamar Jackson type football game with him. Lamar's nice.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just, what could somebody do? Sometimes with those athletic guys, you get caught up with not reading everything, 1 or 2 reads.
Right.
The Nettie is probably the best out of athletic guys.
Okay.
That's Deshaun Watson when it comes to 3 reads.
I don't even want to talk about that.
That dude is disgusting.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson is that dude.
When that dude is playing football, that dude is disgusting, man.
Though.
But he can check, read, deep ball. There's no weakness to his football game in that QBM position.
Right. Hey, Doe, my offensive call out last night was Chase Claypool. Chase Claypool had a good game before he exited, though. I mean, he was to me, probably he was the leading receiver going into the game. But, again, your boy is beating them all out. Deontay Johnson. he continues to be the #1 receiver for Big Ben.
I mean, he's Ben's favorite target. Ben got that slant with him and all that, and then they did the reverse with him that one time.
Yeah, they did.
He was, let me get on the ground.
Yes, he was.
He almost got killed by Raekwon and them.
But
See, when they did it with James, James ran hard.
Yes, he did.
Because James got that dog that just,
And Chase
Johnson
ran
don't
hard
got.
too.
Yeah, but they got the dog physical.
And guess who's out in front of them?
Deontay is skinny man.
Hey, Dave, guess who's out in front of them though with some nice blocks? Freiermuth.
Freiermuth wants it.
No, I'm being for real.
I know,
You
but
gotta watch them run.
Freiermuth wants it, dog. Wants it, man.
Yeah, but he only finished with 3 catches for 30 yards before he went out, though. So, but we still need him and Big Ben to kind of get some chemistry going. You know what I mean? Who was your call out, though?
Our call out was Bush, man. Well, offensively, Freiermuth, the man at hour, the dude that got down, the 2 touchdowns to win the game.
Yeah.
He just all over the place, man.
Don't call it.
Athletic. I mean, we can say more and more about him. We've been talking about him so much, we got to call out. I don't got much more to say. He just had to keep improving every week and week
He's
and
an
week.
intramural dunk
and use
champ
it.
up at Penn State.
Yeah, you told me that last night. I mean, you can see it in the athletic ability. So
Yeah. Like you said, though, the catch last week, the catch this week, he's starting to be something special, man. Something I think Big Ben can trust. Once we get into that red zone, though, just throw it up. You know what I mean? He might not be 6'7", but throw it up. You know what I mean? That's all I can say.
yeah.
My defensive call out, though, was we might as well see them both together. Mine was Schobert. Yours was Bush.
Yeah.
Both of the 2 middle linebackers. Give me your opinion, though.
You gotta come up harder than that. I hear Del Moore right here saying the D-line got to open up more for linebackers. I guess linebackers got to take on that lead block too.
Yeah.
When somebody's pulling.
Yeah.
You got to the lineman. You got to put your nose up in there. I mean, they're rotating guys all night and day. The starters ain't in there. They don't want no work.
They don't want
And
no
then they
smoke.
take the angle away from the block, trying to be athletic.
Yeah.
No, you just got to take it on at times.
Though, what do you think?
Confusion and making a pile. That's what they taught me. Confusion and making a pile.
Right.
So that clogs up a hole. That is not happening when you can't make the play with our linebackers.
Well, one thing I can say is, mine was Schobert, yours was Bush. I don't really know Schobert, Joe. I know we went to go get him. You know what I mean? And
Jacksonville Browns. He went to a Pro Bowl.
And Bush, I know we went up to number 10 to get him. Schobert, I know he can't cover anybody as far as passing.
Yeah.
He's terrible in pass coverage.
Yeah.
And now if he's going to do this and run against the run, though, what did we go get this guy for?
What did we go get him for? I mean, hey.
You know what I'm saying.
I mean, he's a third-year player. He played well for the first 2. He would look way better his first 2 years. This year, he's playing cautious. He don't want that leg to get planted. To me, he's playing like he don't want to get hurt.
Now, I'm not going to make this up. I know your boy, but Bush, he's not even 12 months removed from an ACL. You know what I mean? So I can see him being a little bit cautious, but he's a little too cautious, though.
Yeah. Playing NFL, your middle linebacker not going to change.
Right.
And you be cautious all you want, it's not going to change. It's still going to come try to knock your head off. Every time. A guard is coming. Center is coming. It ain't, what do you think?
Right.
It's coming, dog.
Our predictions was 24-14. For me, Doe Bus had it at 24-10. We was both way off. It was a lot closer than we thought and should have been. But again, penalties kept us in the game. And it was just a weird week, though, as far as the whole NFL. It was just a weird week.
Yeah.
Division leaders were getting beat. We almost fell for the trap game. We only won by 2 points, though.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 points done. I mean, but they won the game. 2 point, half a point. Victory. Terrible or not, it is terrible. I mean,
Reese,
you got to put up points.
Hey, you asking who's number 35? That's
Mullet.
Yeah. He's a corner. He usually plays special teams, but I guess he's like the dime corner now.
Him and Norwood go back and forth with Dime and Nickel. He's in there a lot, but we don't have that little dog blitzing or not. That's my bro was talking about last night when they have corner blitz. I said, they don't got Mike Hill no more, dog. Cam Sutton ain't never been no blitzer.
You really trying to get me upset, ain't you, though?
It ain't that deep. I'm just saying what it is.
What?
We can move on.
We should have
We
paid him that
can't
money.
get him back.
We should have paid him the money.
Shoulda,
man.
woulda, coulda. It's
Derek
over.
Watt's getting $3 million.
You're yelling. It's called over. Okay.
Hey, Dolly,
We're gonna move on.
what's up? That was an ugly win, but it was a win worth the lack of sleep. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? We should have won a lot easier than we did last night, Dolly. They're giving people heart attacks. I mean, literally, I know somebody probably went to the hospital last night, Dolly. Don't say that. That's we play down to the competition, though.
Yeah. Delmore says nose tackle is important. Yet a follow got hurt. Follow was having good seasons with us. That's why we signed him back. So now it's just between Isaiah Buggs and who else? Carlos Davis.
Yeah. Then they got his brother Khalil Davis.
Yeah, you know, nobody's like wrecking no games up there in the front. So, you know, it just is what it is.
It's
Man.
just Cam Hayward.
That's what I say,
He's a
man.
one-man wrecking crew.
If you know that as the middle linebacker, go in there. Go in there.
Yeah.
Go in there. I mean, you just can't be getting gashed up the middle.
Yeah.
Or little delayed draws.
Mr. Howard.
That's what we get. We get delayed drawed runs on us.
And that's it.
That's a linebacker's dream.
And they gash us.
You murder him.
And they gash us.
You take the block on, the other one comes. Come on, man.
Mr. Howard, you saying T.J. Watt is a hero? Hey, he earning that money. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
He's not laying down. He signed that $80 million contract though, and we see him stay flat or decline. Actually, this boy has picked his game up this year though.
Yes, he put his game up. We talking about defense MVP. But yeah.
Dan, always a nail biter. Yup.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
Dan. Dan says, always nail biter no matter who they play. You two rock. You cover it better than the fan. Like I told you. Hey, Doe, you know I'm starting to see keys to victory on WPXI now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fact.
Okay.
They never had one of them segments.
Oh, no.
Ever. Ever, though. Now they said, oh, yeah, we're going to give you the keys. I said, oh, what? Quit looking at our stuff, man. You know what I mean? For real. We about to trademark some stuff, though, and then we're going to get paid. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 keys to victory. Terry Turk, what you saying, Turk? I know you just...
No, nothing to say about you watching.
Don't mention Turk.
I mean,
Turk.
he's watching. He said,
Turk, I love you, boy.
He said McFarland didn't get dressed yesterday. All right.
If y'all don't know my man Terry Turk, he's Mr. Fandom. Between him and Chuck Menzok,
Yeah.
who's
and Jack Shannon is fandom too.
Menzok scrap
Ridiculous.
metal. I'm gonna tell y'all what.
Man.
And my man Brian.
Oh God.
I'm gonna tell you what. Big Ben's the best quarterback.
Not the Terry.
The offensive line's the best thing since sliced bread. Hey Terry, quit playing around, man.
He don't like Big Ben.
I know. Carl McLeod's fumble gave them the momentum. I agree with that. And McLeod, I'm gonna tell y'all what. That's why McLeod is up out of Buffalo for real.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we got McLeod. He was up there fumbling.
He can run and he plays hard. He plays doggish, but he plays buffoonery doofus.
Duh. He's had 10.
You better
fumbles.
start being named Ray.
He's
Stop
had 10
calling
fumbles
people.
in his career, though.
Wow.
And has lost 4.
What he been in the league? 5 years?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
He's fast in dog play, but you let people call you Ray Ray. I'm sorry. I'm automatically thinking you're slow.
Ray. You did say that 2 weeks
Ray
ago.
Ray, Poo Poo, Jim, Johns.
You're
They're all
slow.
slow people. Went to Conroy. Yeah, I'm going there.
Going off. Hey, Reese Butler, O-line is doing better. I'm going to say, yeah, Reese, yes and no. Again, I think we regressed from the Cleveland game. I think we played a little better in the Cleveland game. But like Doe said earlier, Chicago has probably one of the best front fours in football. And we didn't see Khalil Mack last night, so I'm going to hold off on that. That's what I'm saying, Reese. With Najee only having, what did Najee end up with? He had 22 carries for 62 yards. Without Khalil Mack, I'm not going to say the O-line's doing a lot better.
I mean, they are doing improving every week, but it was rough yesterday. Hey, it was rough.
They got a tough line.
Yeah, it was rough. Well, yeah, we could probably end it there. But Sivana, Yeah, we'll take the cheesecakes.
Hey, yeah, I like that. Bring them up.
Yeah.
Reese, Water
Heaven's
Cam
delight.
can't do it on their own. Bush got to step up. I keep telling you. Hey, I'm going to be the first one to tell you. He's a top 10 pick. Bush is on the clock. Bush on the clock, y'all.
Yeah.
Straight up. All right?
So
But,
what time we play next week? I
we
think
1
1. So we'll be here. We'll be live at 12. Make sure you check in. Young Brothers Game Plan. We're 5-3. We creeping up. Ravens lucky they won. Or we be in first place. The run starting from the Browns game. It gets harder though after the Detroit game.
Yes, it does.
We're gonna take this one by one. That is it.
Hey, for Doe Bus and KY, come see us next week. We're going to be on what time, Doe? 12 o'clock next week?
Yeah, 12 o'clock.
On Sunday, we'll be on, and then we'll see y'all Monday, all right?
All
Come
right.
on down. Young Brothers Game Plan. Peace.